Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Milo, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. It's now 1950, and a lot has changed over here at the Mogan port. As you can see, I extended the port, I upgraded all of the roads, I did a little bit of decorating, and then I rebuilt our cargo station as well. Once I upgraded these roads here, the port and the cargo station no longer connected to this oil refinery, so I had to move everything over a little bit and extend the platforms to get that connection back. And then I added a passenger side here because I've never really played around with boat passengers. So I think we're going to play with that a little bit today. And I don't have much experience in planes either, so I think we're going to set up a couple airports. No, while I was playing around here, I just did this little bit of decorating with some of the asset. The mods are all listed in the description below. But as I was doing this over here, it took maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes to half an hour. I was paying no attention, and I looked down, and we had lost $400 million, and we were draining at 55 million a year. What had happened was, for some reason, our main cargo trains, this guy right here, took it upon themselves to decide to travel down the outer lanes on our 4-lane system here. So I just basically added a few more waypoints and then forced it to go back to the center lanes. And, as you can see, profits are starting to go back up. So we've been profitable every year for a little while now. We were down to about 700 million maybe 15 minutes ago. So that is going quite well. Over here on this side of the map, we have goods coming down into Little Bay to load up on this cargo station. So some grains getting sent over there, some planks. I saw some tools a little while ago as well, getting sent over here to Port Stevens. Back over here in Bell's Beach, we are meeting 33 out of 33 of demand, and our target population is still up to 160. Still only have 70 residents, so this town has not grown at all. I believe it was Ian that mentioned this as well, that he's having trouble getting this to grow, and mentions that it doesn't really have room to do so. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that real quick. And let's cut this hillside back. Try to get this all at the same height. I don't really know how much extra room it needs, but I think we'll go with that and see what happens. I want to go ahead and put a port here. We're going to ship food and passengers out of here. And we'll go ahead and configure that. Let's add a passenger. Look like it wants to allow us to do it on that side. Take that one out of the middle. Let's get our terrain again. Flatten tool. Clean up that real quick. Okay, if we go back into configure and then miscellaneous, we can add these, which I guess that road's not going to allow us to do so. So those are pedestrian entrances, so it'll give us tentacles there now. Okay, we'll go with that. And I guess it'll build roads itself, right? But let's, guess, give it a little bit of an idea to get started. I just realized I'm using the wrong road. Oh, look, they upgraded most of it for us. Let's go down here, and let's make sure we don't own it. I don't know if that matters or not. If somebody can explain that in the comments. Okay, and we'll see what that does for us. Okay, so let's make a new line. Send it from here to here. We got to set up a bus over there before we launch our first ship. Why is that not giving me the option? That's giving me no option for this passenger side. Oh, I know why. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I'm sure you guys caught that as well. Let's put that back there. Let's put this back here. And we never put on our landing. We want to get this one off of here. There we go. So this is going to be ship. B, yeah, BLB to MGD passenger. We'll make that a shade of blue. Let's take a look at a bus here. Guess we can just put it here for now. I don't envision too many, you know, cars driving up and down these roads, so I don't think this is going to get too bad of traffic here. Bathurst is getting pretty bad. We'll take a look at that either later in this episode or the next episode. We have a whole bunch of oil sitting here, too. Let's put a couple more on here. 424. 362. We'll stick with that and see how that goes. Okay, so passenger ship. That guy carries 110, 30 kilometers, 32 kilometers, 150, and I think that's it, right? I guess that guy carries everything. This guy carries most stuff, and then this guy carries only passengers. Let's go with him. The passenger line. Okay. And then back to our buses. Let's have that sub there. Go to there. One of these shades. And that can be B, MGD, line 1. And let's send a couple buses out on there. Now, back over here in Bells, they're building in my spot here. Sorry, but we're going to get rid of you. And we're going to throw in a station right in between here. Let's put just one. These guys. Prime real estate here. And on this side, we're going to do cargo. Now this reaches this, so we should start bringing food down on the same line to supply our port here. And this is also connected to this, so will that also bring passengers down here? I'm not sure. I'm gonna throw a bus that connects the two. So let's put another stop there. That is the cargo. I want you on this one. Yeah. And we'll do BLB transfer. I upgraded all of our buses to this twin coach as well. I'll show you the cargo vehicles that we're using now in a second. BLB transfer. Okay, so as far as cargo, we are using this Studebaker dump truck for all of our grain and our ores. We're using this for all of our delivery lines, and then we're using this tank car for all of our oil needs. We unlocked a new train as well, a new cargo train, so we're definitely going to take a look at that in just a second. So this should get all of this up and running. We still need, I guess, a cargo line to bring food over here. I guess it's probably not good to put it on the same one. Let's see about, like, why can't I just come straight out from there? Like, not start at that halfway point? Put it like that? Oh, there it goes. Okay, and then do we have enough room to put a landing in right here? We do. Alright, so let's go new line. Mandora. Let's put you on. Oh, I guess you were on the right one. And let's come over to Bell's Beach. Okay. We'll make that, that shade, I guess. And we will call that S for ship, BLB to MGD. Cargo transfer. Okay, let's buy another ship. Cargo. And we got these guys now. He carries 175, 220. Go with the 220, definitely. 30 kilometers, 27 kilometers. Cargo transfer. Okay, now all of that should be up and running. When we have passengers, we have one over here already. Look at that. And over here, we don't have any yet. Okay, so let's let that run. And we will come over here, and we're going to take a look at possibly upgrading these trains. So right now, they're running at a rate of 729, and I'm wondering if we can cover that with one train. Let's see what happens here. We're going to upgrade them both. In Steam, the 4884 Big Boy. 130 kilometers an hour. Power is really high, 4,500. Tractive effort is 602. We also added, or I'm sorry, we unlocked new cargo cars. So this guy needs a gondola. This is going to be our shortest one. It has a 13. This is going to be, the next is 18, and then 18. These are kind of the same size, I guess. This one's a little bit smaller, so we're going to go with this one. So that should be 17 cars, gives us a 306 capacity. And what does that then do to our rate? It's at 719. Let's give this a moment to run and see what happens. Grab one of those guys. Where are you at? You're all the way down here? See what speed he actually gets up to. He's gaining momentum pretty quickly. I'm not sure he's ever going to reach 130, though, before the top of this hill. Okay, he's slowing down now. See how long it takes him to reach top speed on the way down. The running costs on these might not be worth it. It looks cool, though. It's a sweet-looking train. Costing us $1 million so far. We'll see what his payout is. Look at that. He's already almost at top speed. I guess these cars only go 120. I guess we could, we go into configure these. I think we can go bigger, right? Platforms, cargo. Yeah, we can definitely go bigger. How much? Okay, that's max, I guess. But man, we could make a way bigger train, huh? We're gonna have to completely redo the tracks on this station, though. So that may be a next episode project. Along with fixing Bathurst traffic. But yeah, I don't think we need this guy either, right? Okay, so let's let that run for a little while. That's this line. It's losing a ton of money. The rate's at 955, so are we going to start running not full, right? But if we drop a train, then we won't be picking up enough, I guess. But I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens there. So, let's take a look at airports. I'm thinking I want to put one over here, and I'm thinking a good spot is right on top of this hill. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in any of this, because I really don't know much about the airplanes. And they're pretty big, so we're going to flatten out quite a nice size area here. Okay, so cargo, we want a passenger. Difference between, oh, okay, that one's much smaller. Go with the big one right off the bat. Yeah, let's place it there. And we got to bring down this a little bit. Planes wouldn't be taking off into a hillside like that, right? Move it up a little bit. Okay, now we need a way to get people up here. We're not going to connect everything right away. That was an accident. But we're going to get something going to get this started. Right down here. And we're going to connect to MGD first. So building, this is probably going to end up being pretty big. Got a couple more platforms. We're going to go with our one-way system because we're going to be adding quite a few lines coming in here. And then we'll expand on that as needed. Now, I only want to connect one other airport for right now, too, and I think I want to put that over here, right about in this area. All this flattened out. Down this way just a little bit. Okay, let's grab our airport, see how it fits. Something like that. And then get in here and smooth it all out. Okay, and then I guess we'll connect just to here for now. Let's get a road in here. Not close enough. Don't put a bridge in to go up that hill. Let's lower. We could put a bridge in here. Do we want that one? Sure. Move all this up. Get a station. We'll do the same thing over here. We're going to need another one on the other side of the road here, I think, right? That guy right there. Station, we want you on the other one. Okay. And we'll go with B. What did we call this town? Oh. WPG. WPG. Air shuttle. Okay, do we have a... That's the closest one. Let's get 2 of those. And that goes on... Air shuttle. Okay. Now over here, we need to set up a bus line, right? So we need to put a stop on this side. We're going to go from here to here. Are we on the right platform? We are. Sure. We're going to call this BMGD shuttle. Like when something pops up there, it knocks me out of this typing. We got a depot right here. Grab 2 of those guys. The MGD shuttle. We'll change that to air shuttle. Okay, and then we need our plane line. We'll go from here all the way over here. So this is going to be A for air, WPG, Q, MGD. And we'll go with a pinkish. Alright, so let me take a look at some planes. Under our passenger planes, we're going to skip right down here. This guy carries 14 passengers, 350 kilometers. This guy carries 15 at 364. Thrust is 40 here, thrust is 70 here, so I think we definitely want to go with this guy. This guy could be used as cargo as well, though. We got to remember that. Let's grab one of those. Send them off from here. I'm going to pause the game. And come back over here. I'm going to buy another one and send them off from this side. So there is our first aircraft. Well, technically our second aircraft, I guess. And away he goes. And we're going to call it an episode there. Thank you so much for being here today. If you could, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next episode.